Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 in the PM, and we are getting ready to play some more Shin Megami Tensei. Coming up on what feels like the end of an act or something. I'm excited to see what happens, what we do, what ends up being the case. What's going to happen? Hello, everybody. Learn to swim. We are going to have to learn to swim. We did actually manage that with the turtle that we which looks like a creature that we've tamed before. Unhinged local man makes all of Tokyo wet and moist. Kitties screaming in bathrooms everywhere. More tonight during tonight's news at 11. That I don't think I like that headline very much. I think that headline implies things that are not true. I think that headline makes me out to be some sort of person of interest. Oh, hey everyone, does anyone want to go to fishing for treasure? I mean, we're gonna be fishing for treasure. We're gonna be out here hunting people, hunting enemies. How's it going? It's going well with me, Beef Punchered. Thank you. Oh my god. Hello, Beef Punchered. Hello, 2Unknown. Hello, Plerathos. Hello, Funtcase. Hello, Tarin. Hello. I think I got everyone so far. Alright, sweet. Hell yes. What is this? The Katrina Punch? Hope everyone got sunscreen if everything's flooded. Katrina Punch, 1 part water, 1 part everything else. Oh no! Oh no! I don't think I've ever heard Katrina Punch before, but I can. Oh, Katrina, I remember now. Nice. Yeah, hurricane type. Oh my god. Hello. Yeah, the turtle already knows surf, so we're doing okay. Yeah, we got ourselves a what is it called? A Lapras at home. We have a Lapras at home, and it's this fucking thing. Mom, I want a Lapras. We have Lapras at home. You know, it's oh hello. Is my hold on? I have a wire that is underneath my chair. It's me, not you, by the way. Fucking stop being under my chair, you piece of shit. Oh my god, I hate this fucking thing. God damn it. This fucking setup is cancer! God damn. It's just fucking unplugging and plugging itself back in. Ah, you piece of shit! Alright, there we go. Hopefully, I'm fine now. This is what I get for having so many fucking wires. I need to get, like, a proper setup. I need to, like, reorganize my whole shit. Unfortunately, there's only, like, 2 outlets in this room, and neither of them are in, like, good positions. So, I'm a bit SOL at the moment, I think. I don't know, I'll look into reorganizing my shit. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Gonna be seagulls like a mother now? Oh shit. Ugh. Can we get a refund? It's kind of odd looking. No, we can't. At least buy us dinner first? No. I will do no such thing. I buy nobody dinner. Oh god, okay. I want a burger. Chalk up, darling. Alright, let's get this fucking game underway. I am fucking going insane, dude. Holy shit. I'm going insane from this godforsaken wire situation that I'm looking at and dreading over. Because, for some reason, I tried to be okay about my wire management at first, but then as time has gone on and I've added devices and changed other devices out, now it's all fucked up like a rat's nest again. Talcum collapse. Alright, let's go. Fresh boot, and we'll pop over to Shin. Oh my goodness. Alright, so last time we did this... There we go, okay. I was getting stressed, I'm like, what the fuck? Last time we did this, we managed to get up to the... we talked to Echidna, and we have a save before talking to Echidna. But we talked to Echidna, and we agreed to help take over the Cathedral. I assume that we can still betray chaos and hopefully become neutral in doing so, because I don't want to be I don't want to be chaotic. I don't want to be lawful. Unfortunately, we got pushed all the way into chaos. So if any of our lawful guys go away, then we're gonna be a bit stuck on that regard. The Horde demands more wire offerings. Oh no. Anything but that. Abandon in place is the best place. Abandon in place is the best place for vestigial hardware. Is that so? It's like the, what is it? Make it look like fucking Serial Experiments Lane or some shit. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 ba-da. Alright, so these two are the ones that are current, and this is the one that's before we talk to Echidna again. Or, before we talk to her. I'm still wondering whether it's a better idea to say, no, I won't help you, or something. But we do have an actual destination. We have a whole dungeon that is before us to do. I think that we're gonna go ahead and just start that. Of course, we have fanatics to discuss. What have I just... hold on, which demons do we have? We do have, I think... Yeah, we got one Lamius. And we have Decaravia. We're gonna probably seduce... Not seduce, what is it? We're probably gonna grab a few extra guys throughout this dungeon. Also, I think the Wimp's girl is Lilith that tried to kill us, but I'm humble enough to know I might be wrong. The Wimp's girl? I mean, maybe. Wait, Yuriko was Lilith, right? Yeah, she literally transformed into Lilith, I'm pretty sure. Ugh. It's still dangerous up ahead, with all those demons lurking around. Sunny, our savior, went further in, but he still hasn't returned. I won't tell you not to go, but I'm warning you, be careful. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say. I'm here to claim demon booty. What's this? What's this, motherfucker? Is that 7? Wow. Holy shit. Ugh, my fucking nose. God damn. Wear demonic rubber. I will do no such thing. Demons get bread as they deserve. Thank you. Can't spell Kumo something. We're gonna what with guys? In a dungeon, you say? Yeah, we are. Let's mug some guys. He's staying alert. I'm gonna threaten it. Who are you? He wants to know my name? Okay, fine. I'll go back through the door so I don't have to fight 7 men. Scanner the Messianic. Okay, so this guy is probably the equivalent of the assassin. Run away from 1 fanatic, 7 more show up, basically. Maybe we can talk to this one. We have I think we convinced an assassin to get on our team, and we used it to get the Decarabia, or whatever the fuck his name is. We're gonna draw closer. Alright, well, he made the mistake of attacking us. So I think we show him the error of his ways by defeating him in combat. Oh, he's bound. Yeah, he's totally fucked then. If he doesn't even get a turn, he's totally dead. What, you can't take 7 men? Not in a fight. Oh, God. No, I don't think I can take 7 men under any circumstances, to be honest. It's Asada Tahiko! We got rid of you. Threaten it. I'm gonna say my name, and then he's gonna run away. Yeah. Y'all smell money? 'Cause I do. Do you? We're making men say our name in a dungeon, as one does. Look. If you don't make them do that, then they don't respect you in prison. And we just got out of prison, so you know, we're still trying to change our ways. All right. I have no words. He's being forceful. gonna draw closer. Die! Unfortunate that you decided that this was the course of action you wanted to take, because I really do just want... I do just want the best for you. A muscle drink. What is it? The fuck is muscle drink? Restores a lot of HP to an ally with side effects? Huh? What the fuck? The Katrina punch is turning the freaking chat gay. Do you understand that? Turning the freaking chat gay. They built another one so quickly. Impressive. You must be a crazy person to be awake at this time of day and this time of year, localized entirely within your bedroom. Well, I'll have news for you. It's happened many a time before. Maybe we can convince Atlas to be our homie. If we intimidate him, he's provoking us. Threaten it. Telling me to I'm gonna say my name. Wait, he's probably lawful, isn't he? He's probably gonna immediately ask for my blood. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely lawful then. That's unfortunate, because I was really, really hoping to kill him. He's bound. We win. Still hunting for that Grundle. Extra grease and muscle drink. Extra... I'm searching for a Grundle. Extra grease. Oh, man, I just got reminded of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. There's a character whose name I can't remember. And he's like a lizard man or whatever. And he's like... he's talking with his buddy. Or no, he's talking to Ty, and he's just like... fucking... I'm the cook, he's the mechanic. Either way, I'm up to me elbows in grease. I can't do the fucking accent. Heyo! Holy shit, Coma in the Twitch chat. How long have you been there? My redheaded stepchild Twitch chat. Still... Argonian? Agumon? No. He's not an Argonian, I don't think. And it's definitely not a Digimon. I still haven't gone back to Digimon World. I think I did, like, what, 2 streams? 1 stream of it? And it was, confusing, to say the least. Ag pregnant? That sounds a little... Where did that come from, huh? This one wants to see how strong we are. I don't know anything about Tamlin. I'm assuming that that's some sort of legendary figure or deity. It had a very unique looking model. Oh, stairs that go down. I'm not gonna lie, stairs that go down was not something I was expecting. I was kind of expecting the cathedral to go straight up. Scanner. Intimidating. Fuck the lawful. A fish. My moral alignment is lawful/chaotic. I wreak havoc on your life, but you can't arrest me for it? What are you, my ex? You wreaked havoc on my life and it wasn't even illegal. Edging moralities. I don't want to spoil, but there's plenty of stairs that go down here. Oh, maybe we're dealing with like a Diablo-style situation where the cathedral is just like the like up is one thing, like there is no up, it is all down. It could be something like that. Just joined casting YouTube, so I'm watching on Twitch. I see. Rag, hello, Purse. I haven't seen you in here in a while. An aquarium, cool. An aquarium indeed. Alright, let's draw closer. Yeah, I want you to become my ally. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Uh... He's being forceful. I'm gonna draw closer again. Well, this is honestly to be expected. I think we're gonna go ahead and scratch. Just gonna do all of the multiple hit stuff. Oh, they both dodged. Oh, they can cast all the Mahazanma they want. Hello, apprenticeship is almost over. Unemployment soon. Congrats. Got woken up by a tactical missile sounding boom. Holy shit. That's kind of crazy. What the hell? Did your fucking, like, radiator explode or some shit? Scratch. Run amok. Go. I have adopted the moral superior position, the opposite of centrism, holding opposing extremes simultaneously. Ah, so you... centrism by means of extremism. Got it, got it, got it. I see where you're coming from. Morally multivalent. No, it was outside? Interesting. Was it like a fucking firework or something? There were people doing fireworks in my neighborhood, like, earlier today. Huh. This floor is gonna be much larger than I thought it was. There was a storm where I'm at last night with lightning every 3 or 4 seconds, never seen anything like it. That sounds insane. I remember, what was it? The scariest I've ever had with lightning, I remember there was one time that we were at, like, the middle of a storm, and it's, like, the only time where lightning has struck, and I've been blinded by it before I heard thunder. Like, I was, like, obviously, lightning before thunder every time, but, like, the fucking, like, I was, like, it was like a fucking flashbang. At least when I was, like, I don't even remember how old I was. I was a little kid at the time, but it was, like, the only time that ever happened to me. Eddie says it's thunder, but he also has just one brain cell? Oh, no. Flashbang. They didn't even warn you. Nope. It's getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. That's, Can I escape from these guys? We can. Okay. I don't know if that'll be a reliable tactic, but at the very least, we are capable of escaping them. I'm kind of curious what the east and west extremes of this building are. Flashbang for you and you alone. Holy fucking shit! Quetzalcoatl? What the fuck? Can I get you? Can you join my team? He's provoking me. Draw closer. Take no joy in violence. I want you to join me. Give me a jewel. Okay, yeah, I'll give you a jewel. Yeah, I'll give you some maca. You can have some maca. Yeah, you can have some more maca. That's cool. That's cool with me. You know what? You can have another jewel. Just for you, my friend. Hell yes! We got a Quetzalcoatl, dude! Fuck yeah! That's so cool! We once had lightning so bright, too. It illuminated everything for a millisecond. It's kind of cool, but it's terrifying when you don't know what the fuck's happening. YouTube didn't like the message I wrote and nobody can see. Well, yeah, it didn't even show up in live chat, so YouTube really didn't like it, whatever it was you said. More genre mash, hooray. Dude, that's so sick. Hold on, what is this thing even capable of? Comp. Summon. No, I gotta go with status. What is this thing even capable of? Quetzalcoatl. Okay, so it is a chaos thing. Reflects Hanma and nullifies curses. That's pretty sick. Other than that, it has Bite, Lightning, and Tail. I don't know what Tail does. Bite is like a strong single target attack. Lightning, I believe, will probably be like a Mahazio. That's pretty cool, though. That's fucking sick. Mods are not exempt. This is what is this egalitarian hocus pocus? I know, right? That's an ugly motherfucker. He's cute! I like snakes. I'm just gonna escape from this guy. Part of the reason I wanted to grab Quetzalcoatl is because I kind of want to see what it turns into if we combine it with the Flamius. So that thing looks like it damaged everybody who was not lawful. Alright, let's drop a couple Medeas on the team. Cool. Snakes are cute, but they stank. That is what I've heard. I've never had a snake as a pet, but like I have heard from people who own them that they stink to high heaven. What can we make with it? I'm curious. I'd say stay away from tail until you're 100 on what exactly it does. I mean, that is generally the way I look at abilities. Rag has had it with these stinking snakes on his stinking submarine. I have done no such thing. Speaking of, since we're super chaotic at the moment, we might want to... I think I'm going to start trying to be friendly again. Because I think the reason I started being intimidating is because I wanted to try and work more towards chaos while I was still super lawful, so we should probably do the opposite, right? I don't even know if that's how it works. I don't know if it has any impact. But that was why we started doing it. Stay away from tail till you know if it's crazy. Wise words for life. Facts. You gotta stay away from crazy until you know how crazy. Oh, Rag, I also forgot to say I was probably sleeping. Oh. I think Quetzalcoatl plus Flamius is a downgrade, but want to know what you get if I'm wrong? Sure. It'd be cool to know. My brother's cat just hooked me with its claw deep in my finger, won't stop bleeding. If I get an infection, I swear to God that cat is going 6 feet under. Oh no, Trollkey. I got scratched by my cat when it was a young kitten, and he, like, cut the webbing in my finger. And that shit was painful. And I wrapped him up super tight and cut all his claws. I had to make sure he couldn't move at all. Local streamer promises viewers to be friendly. That is exactly what I said, actually. Alright, looks like we have to find our way... Alright, so we found the East Extreme. I'm very curious how we would go any further to the left, or I guess to the west. I had my first stream after 2 years. Oh, nice! Congrats! How was it? I was almost definitely asleep. My sleep schedule's all fucked up in recent years. If Flamius downgrades Quetzalcoatl, you get Yolunga. If Flamius upgrades it, you get an Itzamna. I don't know what those things are, but, I mean... An upgrade sounds cool. Troll the Fairy? Troll? Cat Scratch Fever? Holy shit. Cat Scratch Fever. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I think that's the song. Friendly. Do you like me? Yeah, sure, I like you. Then give me something. Yeah, sure, I'll give it some mecha. Wow, that was fucking easy! What? He instantly joined the team! Troll. It's neutral. It has Bufula, Mahabufu, and Dirahan. Well, shit! It joined the team! Nice! Trolls are Fey in this series. I think I've heard that before. I think that's kind of how it is with, oh, God. I think that's how it is with, like, some European folklore. Like, I know with, like, Norwegian stuff, it's like, troller are, like, they're like, Fey, kind of. They're Fey creatures. It's weird. Love me some Ted Nugent. Nice. It was surprising that people actually like to watch me, but it felt kind of nice to know that I am someone who people enjoy. Well, that is definitely something that I can relate to. It feels nice. It feels nice to be wanted. Anyway, I haven't been here often. Please summarize the game plot for me in 20 words or less. Alright. We can summon demons. Demons invaded Tokyo. Use demons to kill demons. I think that was, like, a little under 20. POV, it's 2 AM and the bar is about to close and the easy troll climbs aboard. Oh, we got a magic stone. Magic stones are super useful and I haven't been using them at all. This is a cat girl dating sim with Pokemon combat. Yes, exactly. With CRISPR. You must have lost its bridge to live under. Alright, this is where we want to be, presumably. As my pa used to say, fight demons with demons. Tam Lin the Fairy. She's gonna take all the rest of our money. Ignoring me? Say my name? You're listening! I want you to join? Oh, our party's full. Wait, who do we have? Oh, that's right. Flamius counts. And the Decarabia that we didn't actually do anything with. What's really going to blow everyone's mind is when Rag gets to 5 million subs and reveals everyone he's been a super sophisticated military-grade AI. No, that's not going to happen. 5 million subs is too many. I legitimately, if I ever saw 1 million, I'd be fucking shocked, first of all. It's like, ah, yes, 1 million people who are following me for old video game. Oh, it's this guy. Take care of my ally. What is this? Bunch of magnetite. We've been getting a bunch of just fucking free magnetite, it feels like. I miss Leonard, do you? Okay, we can just escape from these guys. A smoke bomb. We already have too many. We got maxed out smoke bombs. We do not need another one. Get rid of that weird Ragnarok character to open slots in the party. He doesn't even have mana! I can't believe you're bullying me like this. It's not my fault. I am not magically inclined. Alright, well, we have just a little bit to do. A little bit to go here. I do think it's kind of nice that we've talked to so many of these. We don't need to run away. I just don't like fighting so many of them. He didn't dispute any of the AI allegations, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. In a world of 9 billion, 1 million will definitely happen. Oh god. That's so many. That number is so big. It is kind of funny, because I remember, I want to say it was, Ryan Higa was, like, one of the first channels to 1 million subscribers. And that shit is, like, still... That number is, like, it sounds fake to me. Like, it's too big. Alright, it looks like the only options we have are down. So, I'm thinking what I'll do real quick. We're gonna magic. We're gonna report, methinks. Since we've got one thing figured out, let's hit up the heretic. These guys, right? Let's see what happens when we try mixing some demons. So let's see. Quetzalcoatl. If we mix it with a Phoenix, we get a Noble Wing. Or mix it with Chimera, we get Noble Wing. We can't actually summon that one, though. Mixing it with Chulruk gives us a Basilisk. Decarabia gets a Scylla. That's fucking cool. Yurlunger. Let me look at the... Okay, so this is level 50. So, Yurlunger is a downgrade, but it does look sick as fuck. Genbu. I'm not gonna lie, Scylla is pretty fucking cool. What is the... So, this is the one that we wanted initially for Barong. Because Fire Breath and Bind Voice are cool. Oaths we don't really care about. These are downgrades. We don't really want to downgrade. I'm not gonna lie, Phoenix would be sick as fuck. I think there's actually one game in this franchise where the main character does get dropped. A scripted death in the final boss and the party avenges him. That's oh, that sucks. Whose fault is it then, Buster? Somebody didn't try hard enough at birth. Look, dude, I can't help that I fucked up my character creation, okay? Like, I didn't have much of a say. What AI allegations? Are you not also the AI? Singularity much? I am not... I am here to convince you I am a real human being. Fire Breath, Run Amok, Crush... Dire Fiend... Look at the health on the Lich. If it wasn't for the fact that we'd be giving up the Tarukaja and Rakukaja, I would be 100% in on the Lich. The Rakshasa... Troll turns into a virtue. Maharaigon, Mediarahan, and Rakarmdra. Does this bring back the whole team? Is that what Rakarmdra is? Onboard AI trapped on a submarine that hasn't imploded yet. Hey, you're not supposed to look at that. Nobody looks at that. Yes, I'm longer. Thanks, Rag. Turing test much? Man went to do a session 0 character creation and the DM told him to roll with disadvantage. Oh no! No, that's not what Rakarmdra does. What is Rakarmdra then? Rag is like the AI that talks to me during scam calls. You just need to... Look, I just need your credit card information, the expiration date, and the funny numbers on the back. Just give those to me and it'll be totally fine. Rakarmja, caster instantly dies, all party members fully healed, and in some games full MP. Okay, so that's what I thought it was. It heals, it'll, because Medea Rahan is the one that heals the entire party a lot. And Rakarm is was the, fucking... It's not the Sacrakarm, because that was the one that wouldn't kill you. It's not a Sacrakarmdra, or whatever the fuck it is, but the Rakarmdra does the entire party. At the expense of virtue. I will not give you my money. It's okay, you don't have to. Your mother asks for them digits. Blink if you're being held against your will. I can't blink. I am not a real... I mean... Don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it. Anyways, let's play a game. What's your int/wisdom stat? Mine is not very high. Oh god, what? I really hope that those are fake numbers, dog. I really hope those are not real. Thank you for the $2 super chat. No, the numbers. Don't. I really hope those are fake numbers, man. You're not supposed to actually give me that. With an expiration date of 33, dude. I don't know what the fuck his bank is doing. For all I know, they could be just like, oh, check this shit out. It'll be real funny. Dude, Quetzalcoatl. Oh, we can make a Fenrir. So if we mix these, we also get a Phoenix. Ugh. These will get us a Griffin. Yamanoto Orochi. Choronzon. Itzamna. Huh. I mean, it's possible for a long expiration date, but yeah, that's pushing it. It is technically possible. I don't want to... I'm going to operate on the assumption that it's fake. I'm glad that I would give you money on Twitch, but you are not affiliate. I'm not affiliate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'll ever be affiliate on Twitch. I think I have like 150 followers, but I average like 0.5 viewers. Visa card. And the name Moth. Don't forget the name. Oh yeah, the name. Fucking hell. I'm guessing you are not popular. Not on Twitch, I'm not. The best date is the 33rd. I played slowly due to the lack of time and grinded a little during the Goto versus Tarman arc. Oh, did you? It's fake. Okay, thank God. 33rd is when my ship comes in. Lies. Best date is the 34th. You gotta grow some boobs. I do need to grow some boobs if I want to be popular on Twitch. It's funny because I am technically breaking Twitch rules. I almost called them laws. I'm technically breaking Twitch's rules. But like, I get no viewership anyways, so I don't really feel that bad about it. Ayata Garasu. Holy shit. Yaksha. Hakataku. Yaksha. Siren? I do want to do some kind of fusion, right? Maybe I do want to wait until I'm high enough level to get one of to get Barong. Or until when I get lawful enough, I can go get Phoenix. Because I don't want to change Chimera too much from like a dog form. Because this is our boy. That's Pascal. What can I get with this guy? I can get a Basilisk with Quetzalcoatl. Or a Legion. I do think that that the Basilisk is kind of cool, but it's not cool enough. Wait, what was that? The Cyclops. It's a Dark Law one. What time is it for you? 11:46 p.m. How are you breaking rules? I'm breaking rules because I don't display Twitch chat on my stream while I'm streaming. It's like Twitch TOS has something about like how that's against the rules, and I figure I'll just stream on Twitch until they get mad at me and like give me some sort of punishment, because I don't get much viewership anyways on there. Laws, some flimsy laws at best. They're not very organized. They don't do a whole lot in the way of enforcing them most of the time. I've been pointing to int until I noticed that the int does influence negotiations. For example, orcs law for some reason get new reactions, start to recognize you and lose their shit. I mean, I've had enemies do that throughout the game for shit that I don't really understand. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to just get to Yatagarasu. Because this thing is like... This thing is kind of cool, but it's also lawful. A noble wing. So that'd be on the par with the Phoenix, maybe. Alright, we're gonna hold on to our guys until then. Combining Twitch and YouTube chat apparently would work. Yeah, that is one way that people have worked around it. It is not one that I particularly... I'm not super stoked on trying to figure out how to get that shit working, because I didn't like how Restream was doing my shit before. So I don't want to go back to using Restream. I think it's really annoying that they have like a thing in their description that's like, oh, stream on both platforms at once, and it's like a little advertisement in every fucking description that you have to manually get rid of. And I really, really don't want to do that every single time, just so that I can combine chats. So I just got rid of Twitch chat. I was like, fuck it. I noticed a lot of Tenant Gaians are a lot nicer than the Messians. I mean, I haven't put any points into int. I've heard that I thought it was wisdom that was supposed to influence negotiations. Let's see if I look at mine. I'm pretty sure I just have 5 int still. Yeah, 5 int, 8 wisdom, and 13 luck. Better to be lucky than good, right? Not surprised religious people are judgy as hell. They can be. They can be. Troll the Fairy! Pretty dry for a water level. It is pretty dry for a water level. Atlas the Terran. Yeah, let me up. Let me in! Let me in! I don't need this lecture every time. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs. It will. Oh, it's a full moon. I didn't even realize it was a full moon. Down the stairs we go. Hell is saturated, is it? We're just gonna... I think we're just gonna run away from most of these fights. Because we're fast enough to escape from pretty much anything that's not a boss fight, I think. Especially if we're just gonna fucking get hit with full... Dude, there's like 6 fights in a row here. Okay. So we don't have a choice but to kill this one. You didn't have to do this. You could have been fine. Guy and demons. Being friendly, lower weapon. What? Just going through the... I've been through many of the different dialogues, dude. Yes, you are, Laura. We gave you free stuff. I mean, I've gotten stuff from pretty much everybody. I think that there are some enemies that, like, do it based on, like, the phases of the moon. Or, like, and, like, whether you're lawful or chaotic, or neutral. I think, like, their answers will change based on a lot of those things. I don't know if wisdom affects it, because I have not had any trouble recruiting enemies. It's just kind of a little bit of an RNG crapshoot. There's a rumor that Meta is releasing a Xbox Quest 3 variant that comes with a VR headset using the green and black colors, Xbox controller, and 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate. That sounds interesting for those who are interested. Intelligence equals wisdom, but they're 2 different stats. Like, it's like wisdom and magic, I guess, is what I've been looking at. So, yeah. Wisdom, intelligence. I've been having those, like, mixed up in my brain. So, yeah, just wisdom. He only knows the numbers. I can't stats. Let's see. That's a one-tile room. Oh, it's just a guy. It's just a guy. Looking at some other translation, the stats are also intelligence and magic. I got confused about wisdom and intelligence. I am mad confused about this entire thing. He's being aggressive. He's recoiling. Give me money. Now that looks like a special door to me. Ooh, this fucking thing. It also increases success from random demons as well. That's what I was told. Be aggressive, be aggressive. I was friendly with him. Okay, well that's not a special door. Door is sealed shut. Okay, so I can't go that way yet. There's something blocking the way. Yerlunger, the Dragon King. Talk to this guy. Talk to him. Be friendly with him. He's laughing. Laugh back. Laugh more. What do I want? What I want is money. That was a lot of money. Being cautious. Beckoning to me. Yeah, I'll draw closer. It bowed to me. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I have too many allies. I'm just so popular. I have so many friends. Succubus dating sim, that's how you fix the water level. A suction of succubi. Ah, yes, we need a whole suction of them. Rag, is a gold door a common sight for you? Well, this is the second one on this floor. So, It's not a common sight. And I think I'm gonna go check out whatever's the other way. Lynn! Also, Warcat just threw herself at me while I just introduced myself and came closer to her. Nice. We love warrior cats here. You can ask a rag all about it. I don't know shit about warrior cats. I have no idea about anything in that realm. Well, shit, ask a math question, you get math answers. Oh, this fucking thing, I'm not... Staying alert. Hey! That's exactly the line of reasoning that the Messianics gave me. I said, no, I don't want to join your faith, and they were like, ah, a heretic, and attacked me. Rude, honestly. Have you heard of a game called Cattails, then? I have not. The name sounds familiar, but, like, I couldn't positively tell you what the fuck it is. Assassin is also Gaian. Yes. Assassin the Gaian. It says it right in his name. Try answering yes to being Gaian. I don't want him on my team anyways. Not to mention my team is full. So many fucking people! Hint, it's about cats. No way! Vampire the Noctfiend, huh? He's being cautious. Draw closer. Aww. Oh no! Well, Giant got cursed, so that sucks. He's collected 5 out of 8 moons. I have done no such thing. This is just a 5/8 gibbous moon. I believe it's waning at the moment. The vampire wanted blood. The first thing to do is not go closer. I mean, I have been not going closer to enemies the entire game, except I think the only time that every time I've done it, it's been a punishment. With the only exception being that literally like the one dragon thing that I fought like half the room ago. I think that's the only time that I've ever approached something and it, like, respected me or some shit. I got a jewel. Nice. Kitty cannon. Gibbous your social security number. I will do no such thing. Hang in there, Giant. Heart of the Cathedral. The door is sealed shut. Okay. Well, that's all of this area. Let's, real quick... We're gonna treport out of here. And we're gonna start working on our We're gonna start working on our lawfulness. You are overflowing with black energy. You must not be allowed to enter the Messianic Church. That is what I would usually say, but it's also our task to lead the way for those who have lost their path. If you long for the mercy of God, then you must show the gratitude that is in your heart. Will you donate 100 to the Messianic Church? Yes. I will give you 100 Mecha. Alright, time to repeat that fucking dialogue a billion times. Yeesh, dude, I know. Randomizer is cruel. Yeah, we know that the humans that we can get cause random results. I think we covered that last time. Mind if I share a side quest in a later game? I mean, sure. I'll probably forget it by the time I end up actually playing it. Please! Please give me neutrality! I'm almost certain that I'm, like, almost maxed out on my chaoticness. Are you cursed? The giant was cursed, yeah. Hey, can you get this sin off me? Sure, grab the kerosene. Oh no. No, not the kerosene. Please. I don't want to be burned alive. Does anyone have a fun fact about anything in this game? Maybe maybe the weapons? Why the weapons? Oh, like the sword fusions? SMT5, you can choose between siding with the vampire and a vampire hunter. And the vampire is just transparently dealing drugs. It's not even a euphemism, it's just damn heroin. It's heroin? They just have a vampire dealing heroin? That's so funny! What do you mean a vampire dealing heroin? That's fucking amazing! Dude, vampire heroin is hilarious. Alright, we need to go. We need to go to this fucking door. Siding with the vampire, he's like, yeah, this is totally made of humans, and if you side with the hunter, he just casually drops the line, by the way, I might bomb this neighborhood anyway? Why? Just in case you were wondering whether you should side with me or the vampire, I might just bomb this place anyways. Oh, fuck it, we're just gonna kill this one. I don't want to have to run away from it again. Ah! One of the early Gaian demons gave me his sword during negotiations. It's nice. It's a nice non-alignment sword, by the way. I mean, I have a pretty decent weapon at the moment. What I'm mostly curious because I have this option to sword fuse, and I don't know what the fuck exactly that is. Or rather, I don't know how to utilize it, because it says that I'm missing an ingredient or something. Fun fact, SMT, Smiggy Miggy Tiggy is a video game made in Jamaica that was inspired by Dev's personal real-life story of being a coconut. What the fuck? Moth, are you okay? He couldn't have been that desperate for cash. He was doing all this for you. What was he doing all these years? I don't know, man. Vampires be doing shit just because they can. Vampires, that's a euphemism for IV use. Is it? I've never heard it before. Sword fuse is an odd way of saying docking. That is not what I'm saying. I promise, Redbird. That is not what I'm talking about. My sword is non-aligned. Non-aligned to the left. Buddy. You probably need to fuse a specific sword base with a specific demon. That's kind of my assumption. If you go through all the sword fusions, you get the Hinokagu Tsuchi, which is the strongest sword and doesn't have a 1 in 65,536 drop rate. Well, where can I get the sword that does have that drop rate? Sounds tedious and like it needs a spreadsheet. It might. That message was limited supply. You were too late. Yeah, I didn't read it at all. I just saw that a message retracted thing showed up. Gorgon the Lady Ogre. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna be friendly with her. She's staying alert. I'm gonna smile at her. I will ignore you. I will run away because I'm going the other way anyways. We ran out of messages at the massage out of massages at the massage parlor? What the fuck? Did we go to Tokyo yet? I mean, are we not? I'm pretty sure we're in Tokyo. He's gonna take good care of me. I'm gonna smile at him. No. I don't want an ally. Oh my god. There's 4 tiles in the game that have a 1 in 255 chance to spawn a Pale Rider. I think you've stepped on some of them. He has a 1 in 255 chance to drop Stradivari. Oh, so it's not just a 1 in 65,000. It's 2 separate 1 in 255s, which is fucking worse in my opinion. Not only do I have to beat, like, 0.2% odds, I gotta beat 0.2% odds twice in a row. Wasn't Destinyland already in Tokyo? It was. He sounds really picky. I mean, after the flood happened. Take care of my ally. Oh my god. Can I be friendly with you and get money? I'm gonna smile at you. What's that now? Ho ho ho, he's laughing at me. Force a smile. I'm gonna stay calm. You know what, Atlas? You're my homie, right? I can trust you. Aw, I can't trust you. You missed. How could you miss? I was 3 feet in front of you. It's a 50-50, either you get it or you don't. Dude, I had that logic until I tried to get invincible from the Lich King. And then 1% 1% drop rate was like that suddenly became extremely scary. Because it was like, oh, I remember I looked into the statistics of it, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like, if you have a 1% chance for an event to happen, then after 100 iterations, there is about a 50% chance that it has happened. Like, if it's like a, hey, here's a 1% chance for that thing, it is always going to be a 1%. But fuck, dude, you might not get a set of 100 that has that 1% in it. There is no try. In WoW, yes. Trying to get Invincible from the Lich King was a fucking nightmare. Because I wasn't doing it, like, during the patch where it's just like, oh yeah, it just drops. Werewolf the Beast Man. This thing is lawful, right? Once in Warframe, it took me about 45 tries to get an item that with a supposed 17% drop chance. Yes, exactly that. You just get fucked on RNG sometimes. And then other times, it's like, oh yeah, this is like a 1 in 1,000 drop chance, and then you get it first try, and you're like, okay, I guess this evening that I cleared out specifically so that I could do this, is now free. He's threatening me. Oh, I'm gonna stay guarded. Maybe I'll give a different friend a taste. What if I just run away from you? Artist being an asshole in the end, yes. All the way to the end of his fucking life. And undeath. RNG rules being RNG. That is the unfortunate reality. I remember statistics was one of the few math classes not that I enjoyed, but I remember I took a statistics class the same year I took I took geometry, and I enjoyed statistics way more. I thought that learning probabilities and shit was fun. But then my teacher did also teach us how to count cards, so I haven't used that in fucking forever. I don't even know if I remember how. Meanwhile, me playing Bellatra, consistently getting the 1 in 6 chance to get nerfed. Hercule's Rod, I hated that quest in vanilla. I don't know if I was not super... I'm not super familiar with most of vanilla's quests. I didn't really start playing until after Cataclysm, so... I was a WoW baby. I was technically a catty baby. But I did not, I didn't have a max level character until after Miss Pandaria. We don't want to meet your other friend, and we will never be giving him a taste, ever. Exactly. That's a freaking, good freaking teacher. Dude, I thought statistics was so much fun. Talk to this thing. Can I be friendly with it? Say my name. Member of the Mighty Fallen Clan. Can I have money? Sweet, he gave me money. I'm very curious about the Fallen. What exactly that's supposed... What the fuck? Abaddon? Samael? Abaddon? Are the Fallen, like, demons or something? Holy shit, this is fucking freaky looking. Threatening me. Stay guarded. He got bound immediately. playing Magic the Gathering after learning how to count cards. It doesn't help, unfortunately. It does let you remember, like, oh, I only put 3 copies of this in my deck. And then you're like, alright, I guess that now that 2 of them are exiled, I can't fucking... I like, the 1 in 40 of the cards that are left is probably not gonna go in my favor. Be friendly with him. What is this I'm sensing? Draw closer. And then he just fucks off. Counting cards is the best nerd flex. Like, after like, the bomb and flight stuff, yeah. Fallen in SMT has 2 broad categories. The first is all the famous names like Samael, and the others is the Ars Geisha? Gosha? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Yelling Uno after having perfectly calculated that each remaining opponent holds a +4 each. They're gonna fucking... They're gonna make that one meme with the girl on the couch look tame. If that's what... Hold on. This is based on some Chinese mythology, right? I feel like I recognize this name from somewhere. Is the snack blepping at us? Cuckoo Lane is Irish. Okay, so that shows exactly what I know. I recognize the name from something. I don't know how to pronounce it either. He's Celtic, I see. Well, that's embarrassing. Goes to show what I know. I recognized it from... I think it's also been referenced in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think that the glaive is what I was thinking of. Literally Hound of Culane. See, I don't know what that is, though. I've never... I like... the most I've ever encountered with anything Irish mythology is like Ketsi from fucking Final Fantasy. That's like the most that I've knowingly interacted with. And I did it via Japanese media, so not exactly the strongest connection. His birth name is Setanta. In some SMT games, you can actually get a teenage Setanta and level him up to the adult. I need to know how to fucking pronounce that. Hold on, I'm gonna... let's do a quick googly search.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this demigod from Celtic mythology, in general, therefore Irish and Scottish mythologies. We are looking at how to pronounce Cuckoo Lane. Cuckoo Lane.
Okay, so it's about how it looks. Cuckoo Lane. I'm sure that that's off in some way, but it's closer than... It's more... It's simpler than I would have expected, to be honest. Based on Ketsi. I was all fucked up after reading that. It's time for the world to translate Chinese folklore into Gaelic and perform it via Mongolian throat singing. Ah, yes. we just gotta have all of that shit, right? Cuckoo to pop poo is practically English. I mean, see, but I wouldn't know that. I don't know that! Ah! There's a guy called Setanta. He accidentally killed a hunting dog of a merchant Kool-Aid, and he felt so bad he swore to serve the merchant until he raises a new hound, hence Cuckoo Lane. I see. Meo de Noche. Hi-ho, Raggy, the cult leader.
Hey ho, Raggy the Cult Leader here. Kermit the Frog here.
That is a good voice. I'm glad you like it. Ganesha the Dire Fiend. Do all your streams like this from now on, as well as your videos. I am not doing everything in a fucking Kermit voice. That's just not gonna happen. I am simply not going to do that. I don't know if you could pay me enough. It's not bound! I'm expecting a fucking dire voice. Aren't there voice changer programs? I mean, there are. But I'm not using one. Raggy's Meowth voice is also killer.
Meow, that's right. These fucking idiots don't know what the fuck they're doing. Jesse, I need you to beat them senseless for me.
Hey Kermit, do you like violence?
Oh gee, I've been asked if I like violence before, but I don't know if that's actually what I want. Generally speaking, I like it when I get to be the arbiter of the violence. I want to be the person doing the violence, but I don't really like violence as a general rule. For example, violence against my person. I don't like that very much.
Oh, hello there, buddy. I was wondering if you could perhaps beat Daggerfall as a werewolf. Literally 4Kids tub. Grimichala. Grimichala, the pagan ogre. This thing is gonna scare me. It's ignoring me! I'm gonna draw closer. You've made me seriously angry. I'm threatening you. I'm threatening you. I'm gonna threaten you some more. Give me money. Kermit is law.
Kermit is the law. I am the arbiter.
Ooh, hold on. Alright, because this is the first floor, I'm going to... I want to make sure that I get everything. I'm pretty sure there's something I missed on the second floor that I'm gonna get that as well, but, you know... Anime intro, Kermit rocking out with an Uzi. Anime outro, Kermit sipping tea on a fine spring day as his friends roll by on a train. Having a good day with Miss Piggy. Those stupid troops won't know what hit them. And you beat Daggerfall as a fallen dagger. Gentlemen, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more raggy voices. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Trollkey, I appreciate it. I did make attempts to like audition for voice acting roles like a couple years ago. I haven't done it in recent times because I've just been more interested in other stuff. But it was an interest of mine at one point. Gravity would be beating Daggerfall, but not the dagger. But its kinetic potential? What the fuck? Didn't Rag already do a werewolf? I did do a werewolf. I'll cast you someday. I hope so. You should keep auditioning. You have talent. Maybe. Like I said, or not like I said, I guess. The main reason I stopped auditioning is just because I kind of lost interest in doing it. I think I was only like seriously applying to stuff for a couple of months, and it was like I was doing it under a different name and shit too, because I I wasn't really comfortable associating that with everything else that I do. Though perhaps that's a bit silly in retrospect. You're probably better than 80% of the current voice actors. I don't know. I try to be understanding of voice actors because I know that there's like a lot of shit that gets flung at them, like in like dubbing communities and stuff. And I think that for like anime dubs, it's the bar is probably not as high, but I think that there's a lot of really, really good voice actors out there. I mean, look at anything in a fucking FromSoft game, right? like they're like every single one of them has amazing voice acting because it's not all the same incestuous circle. Nothing would please me more than to watch an anime in the future and be like, wait, is that fucking Rag? That would be hilarious. I'd be super stoked about that too. I don't know if it would ever be a secret or a surprise. I'd probably be telling fucking everybody, like, dude, I did a roll! Get money from this guy. You probably will be a better voice actor than 80%. Maybe. I feel like that. Maybe. I don't want to be too. I don't want to toot my own horn or be too egotistic. I don't want to be too full of myself when I'm literally not even a voice actor. Maybe when I get some roles, I can talk shit. maybe when that happens, I can talk shit. Be friendly with this one as well. He wants to. I want to see how strong you are, Samael. I'm gonna stay calm. Why did you fight me, Sam I am? I did not want green eggs and ham. Hey, at least it's not 1998 anymore when they literally just call a voice actor in for one block shooting of all his lines without context in one take. That's how House of the Dead 2 happened. I mean, on the one hand, that's a really shitty way to get voices, but it does sound like it would be kind of fun to do. Like everybody just records their lines like all at once, no context, and then like you just see what the finished result would be. I do think that would be kind of fun to do. Sam chooses violence. Alright, before I go through any more doors, I'm gonna do this. Sometimes it's difficult to say if it's the voice actor's fault or the director's. That is another thing about it, right? Because, like, a good actor who is poorly directed will not give the performance that is the best. You know? This guy is gonna scare me. Be friendly with him. Mighty Ghost Ogre Clan. I'm gonna stay guarded. Farewell! And he ran away. Thank fuck. Wasn't the Oblivion lines done in alphabetical order? I think they were. But then, like, I kind of like Oblivion's, like, the way Oblivion's lines are done. There's one line in there that's even, like, a bad take. And I think you can literally hear the actress be like in the line, she's like, oh wait, let me do that again. Or something like that. And it's just still in the game. It's really funny. They have the power to not suck. They were asked to suck. Exactly. VAs can only do so much without proper instructions or context. And the vision of a director. Exactly. Oh, you're so cool. Be friendly with you. Yeah, I want to see how strong you are. You're threatening me? I'm gonna stay guarded. Oh. Oh, shit, he gave me a ruby! Let's kick ass. Escape. I guess I can't escape from you, still. You're too fast. I just have to kill you. Now I have to kill you. Oh, Mr. Bunny. Here's the wait, let me do that again. Oh, look at that. It's a link to the wait, let me do that again. It's such a it's so funny that they just left that in. Is the ruby cursed? I fucking hope not. That would suck. Hello, Mr. Bug. I hate summer. Michael Jackson hat likes you, giving you gems and shit. I know, right? It's just a gem. Gems, gems are truly outrageous. Gems are truly, truly, truly outrageous. Serpent, the pagan dragon. No, it will. Oh, okay. It's a full moon. Bummer. Please tell me that was in both versions of Oblivion. I think it is, actually. Like, I think that they left the voice lines alone for the most part. I think some of them were redone, but I don't think they all were. Dropkick the big head into a blender. How you doing, Shadow? Oh my god. Fucking full moon. Fucking full moon. Stop fucking! Let me! I hate having to go through these fucking doors, because it's literally always an enemy on the other side. God damn! You can exchange them at certain shops for items. Alternatively, certain combinations of gems can be exchanged for elemental demons. Yeah, that's what we did that actually. That's how we have the what is it called? What's his name? The Flamius, I believe. Yeah, Flamius. That's how we picked that one up. We also picked up a dwarf or something before as well. This project I've been working on for 3 days, finally compiled without errors. Fuck yeah, dude. Congrats. What little I've done of coding, like that, like realizing that there's an error and struggling to fucking fix it is so goddamn annoying. Oh. Oh, these are stairs that go up. I hate programming, do you? Yeah, can't escape from these guys yet. Must be a big blender to fit the head. I'm getting clowned on for the size of my cranium. I'll be friendly with you. He wants me to give him his life. What if I just cringe at the very thought? I'm gonna smile. I will ignore them. You're so much lower level than me at this point. Why would you want to fight me? You're gonna die, bro. You didn't even survive a full turn cycle. Industrial blender. Forces the big head to code a blender big enough for his head. That is just... That's a hate crime, man. That's rude as hell. It's impressive how spaghetti code works, but actual programming sounds just as annoying. It does. It does. I mean, an industrial blender may get jammed, but have you seen how big his head is? Man. It's your fault my head is so big in the first place. Gassing me up all the time. Serving smoothies up in this bitch. Oh, man. I love ice cream in all of its forms. TF2 is the spaghetti code. Is the spaghetti code the game? Yes. Isn't there like a picture of a coconut, like a PNG, where if they get rid of it, they aren't able to... The game doesn't launch for some reason, and nobody ever, like, fixed it? Starts eating all the spaghetti code smoothie. Why would you do that? Final Fantasy VII Ragnarok Edition, a full playthrough story content where you do all the voices for everyone in the world. Release at one episode every 2 weeks. Oh my god. That would be so much voice acting. Oh wait, this is not what I wanted to do first. Oh, it's a diode. Ooh, well that's gonna be scary. The coconut god. I vote yes to it. Whoa, there's no vote here. I've given you the wrong impression by giving the options to vote. Like, I played TF2, there's a lot of obvious stuff they just did not fix to this day. Oblivious stuff like animation glitches, and it's vastly overstated. The coconut and the cow do not crash the game. Don't they? Okay. People may vote, but Rag is not beholden to them. Exactly. I votes it for ye. And I thankle ye for that. A miracle thankles thee. Ugh. I guess we have to go elsewhere. Fellow cult members, the big head doesn't let us vote. Voting was never part of the agreement. Okay, so I have a path out. If my coconut was removed, I think it would crash the game. If my coconuts were removed, it would crash the game too. Oh, see, I didn't even realize that these were one way, because I never turned back. Alright, let's go get that one thing that we fucking didn't touch. And touched. The trick is to add a ridiculous file to the code base, but its name is referenced as in critical operations. That would be so fucking evil, dude. Why do that? Just to troll people? Alright, let's get our happy asses over to the frickin' stairs again. Big Head subscriber count drops rapidly to not letting his viewers vote. I do let you vote. I just don't listen, necessarily. Only vote by getting his attention with numbers. The numbers. Kukulane. Error 404, coconut not found. Raise the pole. Maybe I can be friendly with her. Maybe she will let me... She'll just give me some money. Nice. Maybe you'll just give me some money. Laughing at me. As Stalin roughly said, those who vote decide nothing. Those who count the votes decide everything. But I'm extremely transparent with what the count is. I just tell you that I'm not listening. $191 is the greatest prime number. Are you sure about that? I think there's a few that are bigger. Yes, I ask you, Sugar Mama. Multiply it by 7 and you'll see why. The best number is 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. 191 times 7? 700... I can't do that math in my head. 700... 90 times 7... 30... 1430... 1437? Or am I going insane? Wait, is it 1337? Is it? Have I got that? Is it supposed to? Is this leet? Is that what you're doing to me? Is that what this is? I vote to stand against the blindfold wall. It's the Soviet way. Oh my god. I only know that from Stargate Atlantis. What's your favorite prime number? Mine is 2. I think it's really funny that 2 is a prime number. I think it's the only even one. I am Leet Haxor. Tag was stunned with a math grenade. Was it Rag? Oh, yeah, me. I was stunned with a math grenade. I can't resist the allure of sweet math. What, there was a... I think one of the things that people said with, like, vampires is, like, you, like, if you, like, throw, like, a bucket of rice at them or something, they, like, are forced to count it because they have OCD or some shit, and they have to know exactly how many there are. So that gives you plenty of time to escape. I still don't understand why 1 is not considered a prime number. It's only divisible by 1 and itself. You see, the problem with that thinking is that 1 is itself, so it is only divisible by itself. So it's not a prime number because it's only divisible by one thing, rather than 2 things. Be friendly with her. She's ignoring me? I'll say my name. What would I like? I would like some money. I can just walk up and smooth talk some succubi, and they just give me money. What stops them from killing you and then counting the rice? The fact that they have to do the rice first. They just have to. I don't know, dude. It's fucking, like, mythology bullshit. I don't believe in vampires in the first place. Math, the people who love Math, the people who make the rules love to torment. Yes. I like a lot of mathematical concepts. Damn, been missing too many streams. No worries about it, man. We are a decent amount of the way through this game, but I don't think we're anywhere close to beating it. Or maybe not anywhere close is a little bit of an overstatement. I think we're kind of coming up on the end of the second act. Maybe. Primal primary, but not prime ain't English grand. Yeah, exactly. Rag sugar baby arc, drizzle drizzle. I am no such thing. I don't know if I could be a sugar baby. I think I'd feel too weird about it. The world is flooded, it's the end game. I mean, it feels like it's end game. Well, you start at 6 a.m. for me, so it's more on you. Well, I've always started at this time. This is the same time I've always been. Maybe vampires don't want to kill you. So much vampophobia. So oppressed and misunderstood because we sometimes kill innocent and corrupt the pure. It's so vamp-phobic. How could you be so... How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Not my fault you're in the wrong time zone. Shut up! It's not my fault either. We just live too far away, man. Alright, we're just gonna Medea the team a few times. Who is the chinchilla in the meme window labeled Gaytard? That is Choo-Choo in Xenogears. And the game gives you an opportunity to name it before you know that it's alive. I thought I was naming a fucking plushie. and then it turned out to actually be a pretty cool character. And I felt so bad. I was like, no, I gave you a stupid name. You are the only place you will ever be. We better fight God at the end of this. Honestly, there is a non-zero chance that happens. It's even likely at this point, I think. For me, you start at 6... Oh, you also start at 6 a.m.? It's still barely light out? Oh, God. Me awkwardly not posting any comments because I don't want to spoil the end game. I neither confirm nor deny you have entered it. I mean... It feels pretty endgame. We did talk to Echidna, but I don't, like... This is also where Chaos and Order are, like, doing their final clash, it seems. So, I would not be surprised if it was endgame. But I don't know that, so I don't want to say that it is. There's all this stuff that we haven't explored in here. Oh my god. There's so many ways to go up. Which god? I mean, in this game, I think it's probably fucking... We've seen reference to Yahweh, or Yahweh, I think is what they call it in this one. I don't know if... I don't know exactly the details. God damn it. We keep running into guys we can talk to when it's a full fucking moon. So you have entered, or at least stage 1 of it, so you will most likely fight a godlike entity if it's anything like the later games. Basically, that's kind of... Like, we've already defeated a messenger of God in Haniel. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we run into more divine messengers. Pretty sure he's the only one who used the Flood as a weapon of mass destruction. He is certainly the one who is most associated with it, I'd imagine. It's Zomna. Oh boy. All these doors. I'm so glad we're fast enough to just run away from everything. The Abrahamic god, Asgard? Wicked. Nietzsche says he's dead already. That is what I've heard. I don't know shit about the whole God is dead thing. I know that there was a movie called God's Not Dead. I would like you guys to stop harassing me. I just want to walk forward. Bunch of magnetite, nice. Uh-huh. Alright, so then there's something here. Now we make a new god, made out of at. We will get God back. Praise the Emperor of Mankind. Praise be the Emperor of Mankind. Oh. Fear and Hunger when. I don't know. Is Fear... I'm pretty sure Fear and Hunger isn't allowed on Twitch at all, right? It's like one of their banned games or some shit. It's like up there with Black Souls in terms of how fucked up and evil it is or something. He's being cautious. I'm gonna smile at him. He's threatening me now. I'm gonna stay guarded. He didn't like that. Fear and Hunger, you'll need censor mods. That is, well, yeah. For YouTube, that's what I've heard. But I think on Twitch, it's just straight up not allowed. It's only casual long piggy eating. Perfectly safe to stream. Oh yeah, long pig, huh? Delicious long pig. Ooh. Oh my god. How many hours have I played this game and I just found out that if you hold X, you can strafe instead of having to press the shoulder buttons? Not that I'm ever gonna do that, but now I know. Bomb? Not a bomb. I played uncensored. You really need those mods. I mean, I don't care about gore and the like. I am extremely comfortable with all of that shit. And I know that it's got like the rape demons and shit in it as well, which, you know, that's its own whole thing. But it is it does intrigue me. It intrigues me as a game. A wild Michael Jackson appeared. Stay guarded is your best bet. Yeah, pretty much. Most of them are rape demons. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw that, like, one of the debuffs you can get is, like, anal bleeding or something like that. Which is, like, kind of nuts. I remember I played one game. It was... The whole point of the game seemed to be as edgy as fucking possible. And it worked. But it also was like, I didn't care to keep playing it. What the fuck? This is a new guy. Like, you were playing as a demon, as a succubus, and it was like a shooter game. I forget exactly what it was called. But, like, one of the ways you restored health is by, like, finding a pregnant woman who is, like, tied up, or, like, crucified somewhere in hell, and, like, ripping the fetus out of her and eating it. And I was like, sure, I see where you're coming from. You know, it's an edgy game, that's the whole point of it. But, like, the game wasn't good enough to support it, I don't think. I thought it was kind of... it was, like, comically insane, I think. It was fun, though. Like, in a kind of twisted, like, look how fucked up this is, kind of way. Big Pinor. Rape is its own whole thing. Oh my fucking god. I did not know that there was an era of fatal likes. Seems the flood was God's doing. The four heavenly kings didn't have the power to keep it at bay. If we hadn't taken this cathedral, everybody would be buried in the depths of the water along with the rest of Tokyo. By the way, there's a bit of a problem that has popped up. The Sky Fiend Ravana has been in Shinjuku, staving off the coming of God, but it's being attacked by the wicked god Vishnu. Ravana has been drawing the fight out for long enough. I ask that you go and finish off Vishnu. Oh, I can't go back in here, can I? Was this actually just called Succubus? Because the game was a first-person melee game where you play as a murderous succubus. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was the one. It was, like, a totally serviceable action game with an extremely edgy aesthetic. I love coming back to abortion talk. It wasn't abortion talk, it was edgy video game talk, okay? Alright, well, we have to go back to the... the other side. The Law Cathedral. Ah, I came way late. No worries! All are welcome whenever they end up showing up. And we still got like an hour of me doing this shit. Might as well save since I've got the fucking, since I've got like half of the underground memorized. Memorized? Mapped out. Not memorized. About to go lurking. I promised to help a friend in Warframe while I listen to Rag keep playing. Oh yeah, no worries, man. Keep it, keep listening to me. I like it when people hear my voice because it, makes my ego get bigger. Can I post here what I found about the monsters in the game that you are playing? I guess kind of depends on what you're planning to post. Let's grab some healing. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking give them whatever money. There we go. Let's see. The mythos and religions on which they're based. I mean, that sounds interesting. I'm down to hear that. I know that, like, I believe Vishnu is a Hindu god. Judeo-Christian, Japanese and Shinto, Hindu, Buddhist, Greek and Roman, Norse, Celtic, European folklore, Middle Eastern and Mesopotamia, others global and occult fictional. That is quite a lot. Fear and Hunger isn't in the Forbidden List, and Fear and Hunger 2 Termina is a category. Interesting. Alright, maybe that's an actual consideration then for the future. Vishnu is cool. I think Vishnu is cool. Let's see. Speaking of, I actually, earlier today, I watched Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and like I haven't seen it in a few years, and realizing that it was like supposed to be based on like Hindu stuff. They mentioned like Vishnu, and I believe Kali is also Hindu. I correct me if you know that I'm wrong, but I remember when I watched it, the vibe I got from it was definitely more Aztec. Kali is Hindu? Okay. Likely, if you could put the channel, I'm sure only you could. BG3 and Cyberpunk 2077 can be streamed, can't they? And at least one has sex in it. That is true. I think the main reason I kind of assumed it wasn't allowed is because I last time I looked at the list, there was some other game that was popular. Maybe I was thinking of Honey Pop? Because I think Honey Pop's on the list. BG3 and Cyberpunk 2077 have sex. Yeah, both of them do. Neither of them are, like, hardcore pornography sex, but both of them are, like, definitely more than softcore. Indiana Jones just uses Hindu names, not actual mythology. Yeah, exactly. It like I said, it felt more Aztec and very fucking strange. It was still a fun movie, though. I enjoyed it quite a bit, even though Willie is fucking annoying for most of the movie's runtime. Oh my god, that bitch cannot just shut the fuck up and follow orders. Funger 2 is more finished and polished. I mean, I would hope so. It's a sequel. They're supposed to be better. Kalima! Kalima! Rips the heart out of the dude's chest. Dude, the whole time I was watching it, I was thinking of, like, my entire life, I've, like, fucking, like, ever since, I remember the first time I watched that movie, like, I was like, that's cool as fuck. And that was, like, the only part of the movie that I remember. That and the, baby snakes. From the dude, like, eating the fucking snake. Those are, like, the only parts of the movie that stuck out to me when I watched it as a kid. But, like, now I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking, like, god damn it, Willie. Fucking stop it. Stop screaming and do something useful. The fucking scene where he's like, Willie, we are going to die, and then he like makes this really sad looking face. I couldn't keep it in, dude. That shit was so fucking funny. Kalima. Fear and Hunger just looks edgy. I mean, it definitely looks edgy. I like that is part of the appeal of it, I would imagine, is that it's edgy. It's kind of like the Coffin of Andy and Lele. Like, the whole point is that it's edgy, and it's a fun game. So like I think it'd be It's definitely something to consider. Like 50% of her dialogue was just screaming into Indy's ear. Dude, it's so bad! It's so bad that it's like literally the movie works on cartoon logic where like she screams loud as fuck and nobody hears her because like Indy's just like fucking covers her mouth. It's kind of like I enjoyed it a lot, but holy shit. She's like crying about bugs or spiders or something, and it's just like, Indy, please, and it's like, dude, I don't know what to tell you right now. You need to save the man's life. Howdy y'all, what's good? how are you, Sonny? Edgy can be cringe or cool. I think Edge is enjoyable most of the time. Like, it kind of part of so there's a fuck me, dude. I can't think of how to words. I remember, I love Edge generally speaking. Like, I think it's fun. Like characters like Shadow the Hedgehog and fucking Anakin Skywalker from the prequel trilogy, fucking like defined my interests as a little kid. I thought that shit was sick. And I'm not after your life. No, I don't want you to be an ally of humans. Bye. But I loved all of that shit. Like, when I played Final Fantasy VII, I think I noted that, like, if I had played it as when I was younger, Sephiroth would have become my personality. It just, like, that's who I would have been for a while. Mouthful of cotton will solve needless whining. That it will. At the very least, it'll silence it. Like, shut the fuck up. Not the same, Sonny, I swear. What'd it do? Not Glass Cannon Sonny? Glass Cannon Sonny was fucking useful while we had him, and then he went and died. If it's your thing, good for you. I like Edge. It's trying to run away. Okay. No, Sunny D. The power pack taste of Sunny D. Edgy is always at least good bad. I don't know if I agree with that. I think generally speaking I like it quite a bit. But I don't know that I would say that it's good bad. Or that it's always at least good bad. I think a lot of the times it can be. This fucking guy. Maybe I can be friendly with it, and he'll give me, maybe he'll give me some money. Shine every day. But master, your spear is so large. However, will I polish it all in time? Let's see. We have to fucking find our way through this forsaken place. I thought maybe I'd be able to go back through the door when I went into the Chaos side. Totally forgetting that fucking Kumuru is blocking the goddamn door. Because he's a dick. Hello, Mr. Lich, sir. Ha 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 ha. It's tiring of this stupid look on my face. Okay. I'm gonna stay guarded. Sweet, free money. Just finished day 3 of a speed run. Was aiming for 36 hours and I'm nearly at 38. Holy shit. What game are you speed running? What the fuck kind of game could you speed run that for? I know that there's one, I want to say it's like FF10 or something, that's like fucking like 18-hour speed run or some shit. Dude, we keep running into this fucking thing. Pokemon Emerald and Gold, all symbols. All symbols? I don't think I've ever heard of that category before. That sounds fucking insane. Like, wow, what a whiff. Good, bad, edgy is inherently trying... Good, bad, edgy is inherently trying hard, and effort is funny. Oh my... Go away. Go away! $33 days a month speed run. My favorite edgy is Infinite from Sonic Forces. They have the energy of your terrible OC when you were 12 in a real product. Was he the fucking... Was that the one where you could, like, customize your... You could literally make your OC? And, like, you were, like, working with Sonic and Shadow and shit? Finished the campaign in 9, which is super slow, but it's my personal best. Had the team for Frontier trained pretty quickly. Like Final Fantasy 9? Wait, finish the campaign in 9. No. Finish the campaign in 9 hours. Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking going insane. Sorry. I can't. I'm not very good at the whole reading comprehension thing. Okay. Okay, so... Those 2 doors are sealed and we weren't able to open them. So then, this area... Yes, the avatar player character. I mean, I appreciate the ability to make your OC, I guess. I don't know that I would have, I don't know that I would have unleashed that upon the world. Add ent, no dist. Another lich. We could fuse for a lich, but I'd be giving up one of the guys that I really, really like. And I don't want to do that. He's threatening me. Stay guarded. Friendly. Threatening me. Stay guarded. I probably could have called him on his bluff, but I'm gonna just kill him instead, I think. This is a pretty long dungeon. Fire breath. It bounced back. Okay, so fire bad. Critical. Done. Bite. And attack. Exhausted. Need to turn in, but I had to stop by and say hi. Have a great stream. Have a good one, Sonny. I think I was going the wrong way anyways. Yeah, I don't want to go up yet. I need to go to the edge there. Keep going this way. I believe out here. Alright, everything else I think we've explored here that we could. We managed to actually explore the area that we were fucking up. So we are going to have to go back up now. Why aren't you taking the money of them? Why? Because that takes a long time. And sometimes I have to fight them. And right now I'm kind of just trying to get the lay of where the fuck we are. And I don't really have anything that I need the money for at the moment. So it's a combination of factors, really. I might end up doing it again when, like, if I find that there's something that I want. Oh. This guy decided that he wanted to play fuck games. I gotta take some exam notes, so I'll be lurking. No worries, Purse. I hope you enjoy lurking. I gotta bounce and pull a Steve. Good stream, good and great stream. Have a good night, Trolky. Have a good night. Maybe we can reason with this guy. No, I won't give you money. The latitude to customize characters is only for egotists. It got a booty? No notes. That's a playable character. Damn right. Friendly. He's threatening me. Okay, I'll just leave. Another lich. I think we just escaped from this one. And now... So I think that this is... that the wall we found is the westernmost limit. Never mind. Never mind. Immediately fucking... Immediately I'm wrong. These are stairs that go down. But I want to make sure I map this first floor. Fuck. Can I just mug you for money? Just smile at him. No, I don't want an ally. I think that they're doing that because we're chaotic, right? Pay no heed, citizen. Holy hell, here we go again. Here we go! And there. Man, imagine if we could pass wall in this game. That'd be sick. Okay. Bomb. A bomb that hits... Oh, it's because we're on the chaotic side. So it hits the non-chaotic guys. Okay, that's fine then. And then we can Dia Rahan on the Giant. And Dia Rahan on the Chimera. Wallhack where? There's already God's mode. I mean, there's God mode, yeah. But I'm thinking of like the spell pass wall that we got in Elder Scrolls Arena. It let us pass through walls, and it was super cool. But it was so overpowered. It was actually overpowered. You know, mobility is such an underrated... I think it's generally underrated as in terms of ability and power. Smile. No, I don't want an ally. This fucking guy. Where's a wall hack when you need it? Far away. Soma. Well, there's only one place to go from here. This entire thing. Alright, I think we need... I'm so curious about this fucking cathedral. Kick your way out of the labyrinth. That's my goal. I don't suppose you'll just give me money if I ask for it. You're boring, she's trying to leave. Okay, you can leave then. Knocked Fiend. You're probably like the top of the Knocked Fiends, right? You know what? If you're the top of the Knocked Fiends, I'm just gonna have to get used to killing you, I think. Problem, we're in a basement level of a flooded Tokyo. Be cool, Succubunny. Succubunny, Positive pressure be damned. Who needs it? These guys have so much health. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Cholruk is doing the job anymore. I think Cholruk's damage is a bit lacking now. Maybe we should be killing them. We got a lot of XP for that. Maybe murder is the way? The thing looks like a Nosferatu. It really does. I think it looks really cool. I like the more monstrous look for vampires. Always choose violence. Do I have to be friendly? He's gonna take good care of us. Gonna Smile at him, say no. He's laughing. I'm gonna force a smile. I'm gonna keep laughing. Force a smile. Force a smile. Can I just keep forcing a smile until he eventually goes away? He's threatening me now. Stay guarded, and then he runs away. Look at that! This negotiation shit is easy. You just stay guarded until they walk away from you. Put him into a coma? This fucking... Do I have to put him into a coma? Can I not just kill him instead? The more monstrous look, the more menacing in the context of dungeons. Yeah. I mean, especially for dungeons, I think that they should be monstrous. Like, if you're going for your high society, I am blending in with humanity vampire, then whatever. Be a Malkavian or whatever the fuck. But I like the Nosferatu because they're very specifically very monstrous looking and can't do that traditionally. Oh my fucking demons, Batman. Eldritch Abomination should take up a lot of pixels, right? Yeah. So this is probably going to be a stairs down. So let's see. We popped out from... So this is going to be the second downstairs that we found on this in this section. Because there's the one that we popped out of that's like just south of the green square. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles south and 1 east of the green square. And so that's where we popped out of, and then there's the 2... Wait a second. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, I'm gonna go look at the other shiz tent. Aren't those Arventru, High Society and stuff? I don't remember all of the different frickin' clans in Vampire the Masquerade, because I've only played through it once, and I did it like in October of last year. So it's coming up on a year since I played it. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy to think about. Do not put him into me. Fine. The Malkavians are the schizophrenic ones. Yeah. I remember the bitch who runs the nightclub in the first section. She's like one of the Malkavians, and you can like help her whole situation. I fucked that one up hardcore when I played the first time, but that's it's so. That game is so good. Holy shit, that game is so good. I was blown away. I think the worst part about it was the combat, ironically enough. Let's do friendly. No, I'm not giving you money. I'm not just gonna give you free money, a dickhead. What's going on? We're taking on a cathedral. A cathedral of law or chaos, depending on which half you enter from. Unfortunately, at the moment, if we enter from the chaos side, we can't actually enter the rest of the cathedral. New York Simulator. He just asked you for money and pissed off. Yeah, what he did, he pissed off when I didn't give it to him. Yeah, like the ugly dark vibe and the dungeon combine better in this game. I do not want to be blind by the vampires in the modern age who shine in the dark. Twilight vampires. Give me a T, give me an O, give me an S. Give me an E, put that on coma. What? Oh, a comatose. Oh my fucking god. I thought that Sparkle Vampire was a joke. I didn't know until I watched that until I watched it that they literally just sparkle. Dude, that was one of the fucking funniest things when I was like fucking, I don't even remember how old I was when that movie came out. I thought it was so fucking silly. Like, I wasn't necessarily like, oh yeah, vampires need to be fucking evil, terrifying creatures, but like sparkling. It's laughing. Laugh back. It's smirking at me. Laugh more. I want magnetite. That is not a lot of magnetite. I saw that movie in theaters and died laughing. Is this floor B1? Just making sure. Yeah, this is B1 right now. I don't know how women watch that with a straight face. I don't either. I saw somebody make the fucking, like, it was like the Danny DeVito thing, or it's like just swap the genders, and it's like, oh, it totally makes sense now. I mean, it's one of those, like, it's literally just fantasy romance stuff. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, I can see why it might appeal. That one specifically still doesn't appeal to me, but I can see where you're coming from if you do like it, you know? To be fair, Twilight was also just a 50 Shades of Grey fanfic at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it's the other way around on that one, Purse. I'm like 99% sure you got that reversed. Fantasy, smut, romance, yeah, basically. Whatever boats your float. Mm-hmm. Boatercycles. I am right. I knew it. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be sealed. Yep, still sealed. Interesting. Okay, so that leads into the heart of the cathedral. Stephanie Meyer's writing style is also abhorrent. That's what I have a friend who, like, went through some of Twilight's stuff and, like, just fucking tried to rewrite some of it so that it wasn't terrible. And it's a piece of work. It takes a lot of work to go through, apparently. The cinematic equivalent of a kick me sign. Yeah. That's a fun way to put it, yeah. Oh, shit! Okay, never mind. That one's still sealed. So that's exactly the same. See if we can get some more magnetite out of this guy. I would like magnetite. Kick me, don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Back from Warframe. Are we talking about Twilight? Yes. We are talking about Twilight. We got onto the subject because of the vampires that we ran into. Okay. I just talk to this guy. As soon as a gooner's women are a lot more cringe. As gooners, I could see that. I'll stay guarded. I fucked up this conversation somehow. I don't remember what I pressed, but it was the wrong buttons, clearly. And he dies. Got him. Twilight is fairly standard as far as pulp romance novel for teenagers goes. The secret ingredients were the author being a practicing Mormon and the internet being mad about vampires. That is... I think that I agree with that, that assessment. So, if we... I'm worried about what this, this last set of... This last, staircase that we haven't gone down yet. Have to go to the south, around, okay. Remember when Chuckles tried to read from 50 Shades? No? Mountain Dew romance novel? Who the hell is Chuckles? This area is fucking huge. I am blown away by how big this fucking dungeon is. A Cholrik! We haven't... What the fuck? You're fairly low level now. Got a magic stone. Speaking of... I think I'm actually gonna... return... Cholrik. I think I want to bring out Quetzalcoatl. Look behind you. First guy to say to them. You were gooning too hard. I have never gooned in my life, okay? It's called fapping, and it's more aristocratic. What does that mean, Rag? Hey, you're not supposed to read too much into it, okay? It's just more aristocratic. The way I do it... I saw somebody talk about, like, people morally grandstanding. It's like, I want to have sex with this fictional character for better reasons than you, or something like that. I know what you did in the summer of 2018. Weren't you there? Oh, I was there. Oh, no. Attacks a group of enemies, bites one enemy. Lightning type attack that hits multiple enemies. Lofty and King Light, the magnanimous Fap. The magnanimous Fap? How was magnanimous? Ah, yes. I have blessed others with my Fap. The fiction is for me! Yes, exactly. People get mad at male fantasy and fiction, they just need to read some of the shit women put in their books, it's insane. I have seen some of the fucking things that people have talked about. Like, there was one book or something where it's like, it's got like everything from incest to bestiality in it, and it's just like, oh my god, look at this amazing book, it's such a wonderful love story, and it's like, holy shit, you're insane. Wait until you see the fanfiction My Chemical Romance. Like the band? My Chemical Dependency. I still don't know fully know what goon means. So oh god. I could explain it, but I don't know if I want to. Truth be told. My Immortal is also a good fanfiction. Okay, but My Immortal is funny. Doing splash damage. Oh my god. Something about multimillionaire CEO who's also an alpha werewolf. Dude, I remember learning about that one... I want to say it's like a TikTok series or whatever, where like it's about like it's about werewolves, but not explicitly werewolves. I don't remember the details of it. I was so I was so confused by it. Goon, look behind you. Like, I know it has something to do with jerking it. I think so. Okay, I guess I'll explain what my understanding. My understanding of it is like, it's basically like edging for multiple hours or something, and like that is my understanding. And I've seen, like, I have been unfortunate enough to have seen pictures of people's goon caves. And my god. I think that was the name of it. I had a self-insert. It had a self-insert who was into Draco. Yeah, My Immortal, I liked my Immortal because it was funny. I didn't. I find it difficult to be too critical of fanfiction written by middle schoolers. Have you heard about this caveman in Thailand who just lives in a literal cave and women come across the world to have sex with him? Women are bigger T-gens than men, they just can't bring themselves to admit it. I mean, I think that generally... I think generally people are pretty gross, so... Edging is something else. Gooning is literally fapping for hours or up to days. Well, I know that edging is something else, something more specific, but it's like... I can't imagine jacking off to completion and then fucking being like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep jacking off until like until I feel like not doing it anymore. I can't do that. To me it's like, oh yeah, like I could see that with like sex, right? Like, oh man, this babe is hot. But jacking off? I don't get it. It's still a full moon, unfortunately, no matter how many times I try to talk to them. Biology is gross. Biology is gross. Holy Trinity of Parody Fix, My Immortal, Full Life Consequences, and Doom, Repercussions of Evil. I have never heard of the other two. I'm not like a huge AO3 troller or anything like that. I have not been on the websites in a long time. What was it, like fanfiction.net, I want to say. Archive of Our Own. Porn addiction is making people inhuman. How do you do that for days, dude? I don't know. That shit sounds nuts to me. My stepbrother once needed help from my dad because he and his girlfriend had too much fun in the bedroom. That is embarrassing. Oh no. Full Life Consequences was just meant to be dumb, thus it's funny. These ones are ancient, like 2002 or so. John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day in an office typing on a computer. This is Colonel Josen, you must fight the demons, and so John got at his Paslama rifle and blew up the wall. Neurotransmitters are gross, the whole thing is icky. Yeah. I much prefer the glorious circuitry of Silicon. Alright, we're gonna go through here. Okay, good. This is what I thought. That is... I can't. I can't! I can't! They built it in a wall about me! Oh my god. We're going to, friendly? Yeah, I'll be friendly. No, I'm not gonna give you money. No business in particular. Alright, now we can go through this. The topic of gooning was very interesting. I'm glad you found the conversation enlightening. I, on the other hand, am going to need to drown myself in alcohol. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Blaze Wonderwall. That sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting a little bit of like con envy between Offkai and Magic Con happening, and apparently there's a Hololive concert or some shit that's happening as well. I've been like thinking like, damn, I still have never done any of that shit. Damn it. Well, might as well. Who started it? I need alcohol. 'Cause after all, you're my wonder wall. Dude, I had a fucking... I had a fucking brain fart the other day, and I thought that fucking Wonderwall was a fucking Nickelback song for some reason. But in my defense, I don't think I've ever listened to another song by Oasis. Running low, so we'll need to get more sooner rather than later. Understandable. I have not, I don't think I've bought new alcohol in fucking forever. I think the last time I bought new alcohol was... went to... Rehoboth? He's threatening me. Kerosene shower time. Hey Kermit, what are your thoughts on Wonderwall?
Oh, gee. Asking me about Wonderwall. I don't know anything about music, really.
So are you going law, neutral, or chaos? I'm trying to be neutral. I am currently extremely chaotic, but I was also extremely lawful. He wants to know my name. Give me money. Take this and get out of my sight. Kermit, what are your thoughts on gooning? I don't know that I can think of something to say about gooning, man. If you want to be depressed, ask women their bucket list and completion of it. Weakling! I am no weakling. I'm just not creative. Ooh, okay. Let's actually... We're gonna go to the... No, we're gonna go to the north. We have wasted so much magnetite walking around this fucking joint. Here, talk. Friendly. Holy shit, it's been 3 hours? What the fuck? Hey, boy toy, come over here. Holy shit, dude, that was fucking awful. That is one of the biggest complaints I have about this, is that it's just like, oh yeah, here's a fucking tile that's just gonna have an enemy on it 99% of the time. I'm just gonna have to start intimidating them again, I think. What does the "anyway, here's Wonderwall" meme mean? I think it's just that it's a song that people are willing to... people can... It's a... Apparently... It's a meme from the guitar communities, I think, but I don't know shit about why. I just know... Apparently it's like bad form to play Wonderwall when you go to like a guitar shop or something. At least you're not in the infamous Sloth Dungeon. I mean, I guess. Do they ever fully explain what magnetite is? They just kind of dump the concept in later games. It's like a secondary currency. It's premium currency is the way I'm thinking of it. Wonderwall is just really generic and overrated, I guess. I could believe that. There's a lot of music that's like that. Boy toy, that's probably the nicest thing the Femdemons have said to Rag during the whole stream. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I've always assumed magnetite was blood. I could buy that. I'd buy that for $1. What? In one of the anime, it's heavily implied to be soul energy. It's replaced with Magatushi in later games, but which is definitely soul energy. Interesting. Stairway to Heaven is banned. Freebird is requested. Wonderwall is basic. Is that the way it is? Ooh, gotcha detected. Premium currency. I hate gotcha games, man. I know so many people who like them, and like I have a friend who has spent a lot of money pulling for waifus, and dude, I don't get it. Like I thought I was bad when I bought like random skins and shit off of like League of Legends, because they had a like, oh, you can buy a random skin option. But like technically I think that the random skin has good ROI. Not ROI, what is it? EV, expected value. Technically, you know, because I spend $5 and I'm probably on average gonna get $6 or $7 worth of value. But like I cannot fathom pulling for PNGs of waifus. Like, at least my shit made me look different in game. I love them. It is fun, the adrenaline. I mean, if you enjoy it, more power to you. If you can afford it, even better. But like, I don't get it, personally. I understand the existence of them, but holy shit, do I despise them, even if it does result in some nice character designs for fan art. I'm glad that there are other people who are willing to pull for the PNGs, so that they can post them online, and then I can see them. I swear one time I pumped actual money into cosmetics was Metal Gear Solid 4 Raiden for the MGR in the finals. FGO is alright. I'm pure F2P and have a decent account. Well, that's good. That's one of the things I always hear is that like free to play is generally okay, because but like I am an extremely cosmetics motivated player. Like if I get it, like when I found out, holy shit, we haven't seen Orobus in fucking forever. But like when I found out that in Baldur's Gate 3, if you beat the game on honor mode, you get like a special die, you know, for your future runs. When I found that out, I was like, I gotta have that die. I gotta have it. It's so cool. But like I would never want to buy one, you know? I know, it's a drug that I need. Whatever rolls your rocks. To be fair, gacha is typically has power behind the waifus, which is a shame because a lot of gacha games are actually really solid games, screwed by the need to time and premium currency gate shit. That is exactly why I don't like them, is because they have exactly that problem. Like, yes, you can... Holy smokes, we're running into old fucking demons. Because they're by the nature of the economy they created, they kind of have to do that. Like, it's kind of why I was skeptical of, and still don't really like, that Halo Infinite's multiplayer is free-to-play. Like, I think that the game is perfectly fine in the multiplayer respect. It's fun to play. I hate the fucking premium currency stuff so much. What that die does, it's just a die. It's a different color. That's all it is. That's the only reason that it's cool, is that it's a different color. But it's like, you only get it for beating the game on honor mode. Which to me is like, I just love that shit, you know? Best gacha game, Grand Blue Fantasy. I mean, I appreciate I appreciate that you like it, but I don't like gacha as on principle, pretty much. Oh god, so many of these. The finals is only cosmetics for multi-bucks, but if you get some free but you get some, oh god, for the multi-bucks, and you even get free multi-bucks and some free cosmetics. I mean, I don't doubt that. They have all sorts of incentives to make it so that you stay, and to make it worth playing. Because if you never ever got any of the premium stuff, then it's kind of difficult to convince people to stay. Like, but it's... I don't like that it exists. I feel like the games are generally better if you can get rid of all of that shit. You know? But that's like me complaining about fucking video games in general. I beat BG3 in honor mode and all I got was this stupid dice. Exactly. But like... But I like it. Ragnarok stream, aka Aneurysm Simulator. Is that what it is? You say I like it? I played that shit for 5 years. But do you play it anymore? I mean, like you say played. That's the only reason I ask. But I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I hate like any good thing that a gacha game does, to me, is completely overshadowed by its entire economy. Like, I can't praise any aspects of it because, like, they do so many bad things that I dislike. No, because my former game became toxic, but I would play it again. That's fair. Okay, I double-checked my source, and yes, magnetite can be extracted from humans as you murder them. There's an SMT OVA where a teenager puts a bomb on a plane and after detonation collects the magnetite as it rains down as symbolic snowflakes in the first 2 minutes. That's pretty fucking hardcore, holy shit. Huh? I'm lucky as fuck, but I still like it. I mean, I'm glad you enjoy them. I don't want this to be me like, oh yeah, your game is bad and I hate it, but like I can't, it's like the one kind of game that I can't get behind. Oh my fucking god, please. A ruby, sweet. Smile. No, I don't want an ally. Grand Blue used the money from the gacha to fund a full-on fighting game, so that's a benefit, I guess. I mean, I guess. I haven't played the fighting game. I haven't played a fighting game that wasn't Tekken 3 in a while, so. Ooh. Reproductive is the simplest way to circumvent cognitive function. see. You guys know how casinos will send gambling addicts comp stuff to get them to come back? That's why they give you a free premium. No other reason. Zero. Yes. That's kind of the fucking logic I work on. Enjoy the grift. Shut up. Get in the van. We're buying body pillows. See, but at least a body pillow is like a real thing. You can pick it up and hold it. Oh, I gotta see what the fucking... You cannot praise what is rotten at its absolute core. It's a white egg on the outside, but there's nothing but shit inside where it matters. Basically, but that's not necessarily true even, because the games are good. They are solid, mechanically designed games. They're just locked behind money. You only get the full experience if you're like extremely rich. Which is what I fucking hate. Mahazionga. Most of my free-to-play online gaming was during the 2000s. Lots of fun, novice, amateur stuff, where there was a site using a mud engine, mostly filled with anime fan games, but still pretty fun. See, that, like, I loved old, like, Flash games and stuff. Like, playing, like, even stuff like, Impossible Quiz and shit like that, that was, like, super popular. You know, like, I've had too much experience with good free games to abide fucking terrible anything that's like nickel and diming me, you know? I guess you don't need Magnetite and Nocturne or Strange Journey because you are effectively in the demon's world instead of the human world. I was just like you when I started Padawan. I mean, I have yet to install anything. I think the last gacha game I played with any regularity, I played Dragalia Lost, I believe is what it was called. And when I realized that it was a gacha game, I uninstalled it because a friend of mine was playing it. Grand Blue Fantasy isn't even pay to win. It's the whales who are funding it, so I get a lot of shit. So I can get a lot of shit for free. I mean, yeah, that's if it's not pay to win, then that is helpful. But even then, like, I don't like excessive cosmetic purchases and microtransactions. I don't like any of that shit. It pisses me off. Dragon Quest has Draconian monetization. Epic Battle Fantasy series. Remember, folks, the house always wins. The house always wins. God damn it, the giant got bound. I guess that means we're killing things until he gets unbound. They hid entire quest lines, entire plot lines and loot tables behind paywalls. That sucks. You cannot give them an inch or they will take a mile. It's only a cosmetic until it ain't. They are desperately trying to slippery slope you. Yes. Literally, like 100% of the time. Every time it's just a cosmetic, and then it's like, oh, the sequel, it's not just cosmetic. And then the sequel, the next sequel is like even more monetization. And I hate it. I hate it. Pisses me off. Maybe not this game, maybe not the next, but it will happen. One shot. It's the FOMO that's the true evil. The FOMO is like their angle of attack. That is the tool that they use to bludgeon you. You have chosen violence. PGR and Wuwa is a good game, but you don't need to gacha, but it's a hard game nonetheless. Anyone remember Horse Armor? Remember how they put Horse Armor in the deluxe edition of the remaster as well? I thought that, I think it's funny as a joke. Hey Pig playthrough, FOMO is the exploit. It literally is. Never forget Horse Armor, never. In Bethesda's defense with that one, at least Elder Scrolls V wasn't fucking AIDS. It had like actual content DLCs, but even that. I mean, who remembers? I remember paying for the fucking Mythic map pack in Halo 3, or like the ones for Modern Warfare 2, where it's like 5 new maps or something, and they were like $20. In Fire Emblem Heroes, they literally have alternate costumes for early characters and to give them new stats and skills. Yeah. Hearthfire is iffy, but it did add some things. I mean, Hearthfire was iffy, but like Dawnguard and it was Dawnguard and Dragonborn, or was it called Dragonborn? I think it was. Those two were like actual content updates, and so like those ones I could appreciate, but like it's still like slippery slope stuff, and because like later on they ended up with Fallout 76, which had some of the most egregious monetization in their game, in any of their games. Anniversary edition is shit though. I mean, that's just buying all of the full game and the DLCs again. They tried to get away with Horse Armor and got massive shit for it. They did, but they still got away with it because it's still in the game, and they had a dozen little plugins that were like $10. I don't think Horse Armor is funny. I think that shit normalized predatory monetization we have today. Exactly. That is 100. That's where it all starts. What's funny is Blizzard was trying to do this shit even earlier with like in like Diablo 1. As early as Diablo 1, they wanted to like make, I forget what it was exactly. It was something like trading cards with like quests and shit that you could do. DLC can be done right. For every Horse Armor you get a chance to visit, you get the chance of getting a Shivering Isles. A chance? You mean we can gacha for more Shivering Isles? By just letting companies do it? I'm kidding, obviously, but like, I think that what's funny about this whole thing is I don't even blame companies necessarily. I blame everybody who buys who buys the DLC and everything, because the companies are doing this shit. They wouldn't make it if it wasn't making money. That is the reality of it. And you have these piggies covering for 76, yeah. I mean, it's like ultimately they made their own bed, you know what I mean? 76 is something else. At least Hearthfire added some content, yeah. Got special edition for free because I had all the DLC on Oldrim. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like at least these literal slop hogs gulping it down from Todd's mouth. No amount of "it's good now" will ever get me to play it. That's basically, yeah. I don't like it either. It's so fucking. I don't even like Fallout 4 that much. Like, I don't think it's necessarily like bad or anything like that, but like I played it for like 6 hours and it just wasn't for me. Don't forget the shareholders and the accountants making everyone's money desire go absolutely berserk and unsustainable. We're not gonna fuck with Succubi. Fallout 4 is good gameplay, but horrid story. Fallout 4 is terrible because of what it represents, the death of the franchise. Even worse, Mega Man Battle Network 5 had base Forte Cross, but it was in a Japan-only e-reader card you could initially get from attending the anime's movie. Well, not the death, but the neutering. I mean, I could see that. I could see that argument for neutering, for it being the neutering of the game. I think the thing that pissed me off the most was just the fact that everything was like, they didn't just tell me what the fuck I was gonna say. It's kind of like what with, I think BioWare's games did this too on occasion, where it's just like, they'd show you a line of text, and then it's like, that's not at all what you fucking say. I hate that shit so much. Only reason I played Fallout 4 is because of the best guess video about it. Perfect build, aka Mines Galore and Power Fist. Version differences. Oh yeah, when I asked to comment about horse armor, Todd's first defense was, well, first, people will buy anything. I mean, they will. He's not wrong. They proved it. Shareholders are the real demons. Oh, my level increased. Nice. More luck. More luck. Bethesda owns Fallout, but it doesn't understand Fallout. They only get the surface value of the experience, and it doesn't really understand any of its nuance. Anytime I see someone defending this stuff, the first thing I hear in my mind is squee, squee. Monetize the children, said someone at every board meeting since the beginning of the species. I mean, yeah, ever since there's been excess. It's like getting Mew or Celebi in early gens. You can only gain them with special events. I don't play Fallout, but I've heard OG Fallout described as real post-apocalypse world, and Bethesda Fallout described as theme park. I mean, it is... I haven't played much of the old stuff. I played like the first half of Fallout 1. And I played New Vegas a decent amount. Children yearn for the mines. The children yearn. They yearn it. He's threatening me. Stay guarded. Runs away. Smile. No. Crack dealer. People will buy anything. I see we've made it to Biblical Flood 2, Electric Boogaloo. Biblical Flood 2? What, you just mean that the fact... Oh, not like it's been flooded the second time this game, just the second flood in general. Yeah, we made it to that. My boy Giant is currently a little bounded, so we're hoping to fix that. If you ever get to Fallout 2, it's wise to focus on using / leveling up unarmed a lot in the start. Great in the long term too. Fallout 4 is like modern USA, not nuclear-like. Or Fallout 4 is like modern USA. I think I read that as Fallout 2. I don't know. We've been in one section of the Cathedral for 3 hours talking about stuff. Yeah, this has been a fucking long time of me just fucking mapping the the basement of the fucking of the whole cathedral. I think we're coming up on the end of the mapping, maybe? The Katrina Punch Party. The cathedral is huge, I don't blame you. It is fucking massive. There we go. It's canonically bigger than Tokyo Disneyland, so very funny. Anyone can tell that from the map size. I mean, look at this. This is bigger than any of the shit that I did in Bard's Tale. That's for sure. I'm worried that I'm gonna come up on something and it'll be like, oh, the heart of the cathedral, and then I'm gonna suddenly be stuck in a boss fight. I'm very tempted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to when I come across a special looking door again, to not even try to go through it, out of the fear that it will lock me in. Alright, fine. I'll kill you. I guarantee you, if they voice acted everything for Daggerfall, we never would have gotten Dagothra's voice. Oh yeah, I don't think they ever would have needed to do that for Daggerfall. Alright. Well, fuck any plans I had. Uh-huh. I think we're gonna treport. Holy shit! Okay, and we're trying to become... overflowing with black energy? That's total. You're totally right about that. You're totally right. Holy smokes! We almost fucking wiped! Didn't Emil, or what's his name, Nate, Fallout 4 male protag, wasn't a Fallout cutscene where he committed war crimes? Yeah, he like executes a fucking prisoner or some shit. Oh shit. It's a good thing we have money. A Canadian rebel it was. Yeah, something like that. Fucking Canadians. Answers the question I have. You can survive the main character dying. Yes. It's happened to us before. But, holy shit. If we don't have the money to res, that is fucking devastating. Oh no, we're not going to be able to summon Giant again. Because he's lawful. And we're still chaotic. And then they walked it back for some reason. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because it's kind of fucking insane. Like, oh yeah, by the way, this is the Fallout 4 protag. We made him a loving family man. Like, what? He's less of a glass cannon than Sonny. Being sugar pays. It does. It does make it so that it's easier to fucking do this. Holy shit, though. I'm not gonna lie, I think that kind of marks the end of our fucking stream. Almost wiping like that. That was terrifying. Holy smokes. Giant was bound anyway. He was bound, but like... Wait, hold on. Am I neutral now? They asked for a donation from me. Let me see if I can... Why do you exit and enter? So that I can give them extra money? So that they will, so that I can get more towards lawful. Because currently I'm extremely chaotic. I think I'm still super chaotic, unfortunately. Alright, so we're holding on to Flamius so that we can upgrade Chimera to Barong. Let's see. Can we do something with Giant? Rakshasa Legion? If this thing wasn't... No, I wanted to see if I could do something with Chulruk, right? They think that trauma building is a fantasy in a nuclear apocalypse. Is that a fetus? I don't think so, no. At least the chaotic side isn't as bad as lawful, which has done some huge ethical nopes. I mean... Generally... I think it's all kind of bad. I don't like much of either of these things, which is kind of why I want to be neutral. Quetzalcoatl is still chaos, right? I'm literally mashing up a bunch of different songs into one song. Hell yeah. That sounds like fun. In SMT, you're not really supposed to like one extreme over the other because they both have their shit points. I mean, yeah, it's... that it seems, at least for this game, it seems like the idea is balance is what you want. You know, the yin and the yang. You need your chaos and your order. You need some individuality, but not completely unchecked fucking insanity. Maharagon Traisto. What can I get with Chulruk? Dire Fiend Fallen. The troll is neutral. Onkot. Oh, maybe we want. We're too chaotic, though. Harukaja Rakukaja. Harukaja Rakukaja and Mahazanma. Damn. I do not want balance, I want insanity. I do not want peace, I want problems, always. I have a lot to say on the Law versus Chaos, but it basically spoils all three endings, so not saying it yet. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Oh. I'm so tempted to just let some of these go. Or to, like, intentionally suboptimally fuse. Paralyzing Scratch, Petra Eyes. 61, this is 117. What's yours? 115. Nah, Quetzalcoatl's attacks are so good. 3 endings? Spoilers already. I mean, I kind of deduced that there would be 3 endings with lawful, chaotic, and neutral, but I mean, it's not... What specifically they entail is kind of... I think, that's, to me, that's more where the spoiler starts. There was one riding another one. I think that was the, I believe that was Scylla. And this is cool, but I think this one's supposed to be defensive. Honestly, Virtue might be cool, but it's also lawful. Dude, what is it with, like, when I have lawful guys? When I have lawful, when I am chaotic, I can create cool lawful dudes. But when I'm lawful, I can create cool fucking chaotic dudes. Cool with getting rid of Troll. Cool with getting rid of Decarabia. Am I back? Am I dead? Am I alive again? Am I alive? He is risen. Inglorious 144p. Okay. Oh, I'm dead still for you. Jesus, and it's up to 240p. Oh no. I mean, we were kind of ending. I've just been fucking around with this stuff anyways. And the priest stole your money. No! We were all just ghost starting each other. It's back up fully for me. It's assigned to end the stream. I think it is. I think I'm gonna trade in Troll, Decarabia, and Cholruk for Choronzon. I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that, because Agilao, Maharagon... I don't even know what Traesto does, but, like, it's... Cholruk is a little bit too weak, and even though I can't summon it, like, I don't really care too much about that. We're gonna take a Choronzon, I think. Don't you remember, GG? GG! I am Choronzon, the Dire Fiend. Waha. Alright, what can I do with Choronzon? I can make a werewolf. I can't actually summon a phoenix. Let's go ahead and You don't seem to have any demons to fuse. I'm very curious what I'm supposed to fuse with the sword. Let's go to change. Put you here. I kind of want to put you here now. Let's summon what demons we can. So Shuten Doji, we can do just fine. Giant is a different alignment, so we can't do that. Chimera is our boy. And Chodonzon is also a different alignment. Okay. So we can't actually... Well, we could summon Flamius, technically, but what point would there be in doing that? So we're gonna go ahead and save here. Wait, why is his name red? Is that due to him being Chaos? I think so. I believe that's what it is. I'd have to actually look at some of the older VODs and see, like, how lawful I was. Because if I'm too lawful... I wonder if I'm too lawful if it would turn my character's name... Actually, this is just gonna be the save. Alright. I think it should probably turn my name blue in that case. But I haven't, like, checked that yet. So, I guess I should look at the old VODs and see. How do a what ghost? I'm confused. What do you mean? Freya and side to side. Hope to catch you next time. Hope you do. Hope you manage to. Ocular trauma, no. I'm gonna see about how much how this is gonna go. I appreciate you all coming to hang out with me tonight while I play video games. I'm always thankful when people decide that that'll be a good use of their time. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. I will talk to you guys again later. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye!